around here.
All right, our next record, You Be a Disc Jockey.
This is an important message from oldschool101.com. Our radio station is available on TuneIn, iTunes, and many other radio applications. Please help support our station by listening from our website and visiting some of our sponsors. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for listening to oldschool101.com. Oldschool101.com class is now in session. This is an update from the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting News Desk on the COVID-19 virus.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh coming at you with a message. You gotta hear. Everybody, keep your face mask on. Don't take it off, cause Corona's strong. And wash your hands for 20 seconds long. 6 feet, keep 6 feet, keep 6 feet. Social distance is on. On.
To battle is to fight, to struggle, to overcome, and ultimately for the Marine Corps, it means to win. There is no alternative. It's not just a statement of intent. It's a promise to our nation. A promise kept for more than 2 centuries. A promise of the Marines.
Go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
About time. We're going to start the party without you.
Let's get the show started.
Captain Company
Is now boarded.
Gate 2020. The thoughts and opinions expressed on Captain Company do not reflect those of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network, my union, its affiliates, and or sponsors. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Captain Company Internet Airways flight number 2012 with nonstop hits for grown folk from Central Florida. My name is Tammy, and I will be your head flight attendant this morning, along with Reese, the producer. If there is anything I can do to make this show more enjoyable for you this morning, please don't hesitate to let me know by ringing or texting 407-796-8264. The captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, so please sit back and relax and enjoy Captain and Company, now via your favorite online station.
Well, good morning from the flight deck. This is your captain speaking. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Listen, guess what today is?
Monday, so good to me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
We don't need any Monday morning quarterbacks.
When I rock the mic, you got to like the way I operate. I make miracles happen just from rapping. I'm so lyrically potent, and I'm floating and exploding on the scene. Mean, I got the potential to make it go then chill. I got the credentials that is so essential to make a rhyme essential. Then you know I will fulfill, make a couple of mil as I build a guild for all the rappers to skill and kill the weak rappers and no frills. Hang him in effigy. If he's a sucker, hang him to the left of me, cause my right hand man is my mic stand and the microphone that I own, and my game plan is keep it at a steady pace. Ain't no reason to rush, it ain't no race. I'ma hit the top just when I wanna, and it's a matter of time, and I'm gonna, cause I know when to. Go ahead, enter the classic Modi rap that sent you running around, holding your head, asking your homeboy, yo man, you heard what he said? Another funky rhythm. Look at your man and give him a high five, cause I'm live, run around with him, telling everybody hanging out on the block, it's time to wake up and check the clock. Punch it. I go to work. I go to work. I go to work. Like an architect, I build a rhyme sometimes and climb so erect. Skyscrapers look like atoms, cause electrons rolling in patterns. Writing out word after word with each letter, it becomes visibly better. Cause my foundation built a nation of rappers, and after I came off vacation, I came to roam the land to own, stand alone on the microphone. Daddy's home, so open the door. Playtime is over. Time to go to work, work to show the suckers in the place who run their face. A taste of the bass and who's the ace. Start the race. I'm coming in first. With each verse I build a curse, so rappers can't capture Modi's rapture. And after I have to slap you senseless with endless rhymes. Don't pretend this is anything short of stupendous. And when this rhyme is done, your mind will become so trapped in the rap you lust another one. But you gotta wait, it takes time. I don't write, I build a rhyme. Draw the plans, strap the diagrams, and architect an effect and it slams. And if it's me when I'm done, they build another one. I go to work. I go to work like a boxer, train the brain and aim to outfox you like a punch. My rhyme rocks you, sometimes it knocks you so hard it stops you dead in your track. So power packed, before you can react, you're flat on your back. Down for the count, get up and dismount, cause I'm coming with an endless amount of rhymes in a hurry, like a flurry, a collage, a camouflage, a power punch. But don't worry, knowledge is an antidote. I got hands that smoke, writing at the speed of light with insight. I wrote rhymes on a level so you can't relate unless you're intelligent, so stay away. Sleepwalkers, slick talkers, this time a native New Yorkers, riding a crescendo wave to say the mental state of the fan so he can understand my pencil's writing the rhyme in its highest form. And I'ma drop it on you like a bomb, and when it explodes, I'll blow up. A few casualties, but so what if you slow, you blow, you know you go. I flow, I throw, on pro, I go to work. Work is ludicrous. Whoever said it must be new to this. When you hear me, you'll compare me to a prophet for profit, not merely putting words together for recreation. Each rhyme's a dissertation. You wanna know my occupation? I get paid to rock the nation. I go to work. I go to work.
Captain. There's no need to fear.
Captain and Company in the morning.
Is here.
You know this ain't no place for no kids.
And no, you can't have a lap dance.
He talks more than the phonograph record.
Do you want to have a party? Do you want to have a ball? Do you want to make a scene? Then scream!
Roses are red, violets are blue. Tanya Gingras, that's where you got Hang 'em in F and G from. Okay, I got you. All right. 6 after the hour, Captain Company flight number 2039. Oh, my goodness, there's lots to talk about this morning. Trust me on this one. People went out and voted like their life depended on it over the weekend. Also, there's a football team that their fans should be very quiet today that we're going to talk about. Also, I heard the Ocala police chief died in a plane crash over the weekend. Sorry to hear that. And there's a hurricane heading back to Louisiana. Go figure. Only on Captain Company in the morning. Oh, it's somebody's big birthday today.
Tears, no fears, man. Oh, is that right? Respected, don't neglect it. All right, my brother. Treated, don't beat him. All right, baby.
Wheels up, flaps down. Let's fly.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
You can always return to Washington if you like. Tell me what you're working with.
Sounds like a party to me.
Happy birthday, Bootsy Collins! Oh my God, we gonna get funky up in here on Captain Company in the morning.
Yeah, but never news, mama. Bootzilla's here. The world's only rhinestone rock star doll, baby, mama. I wanna be your toy. I wanna play for you, mama. Yeah, but never news, mama. Created by Funk Attack Incorporated. Niggas are funky things to play with. Wind me up, baby. Say what the? Just wind me up. Put me on your credit charge, and at no extra expense comes this remote control unit. Oh yeah, I'm programmable. One heck of a doll, baby mama. Bootzilla here. Made by the makers of funky things to play with. Trademark Funk Attack Incorporated, mama. Pull my string, I'll dance, I'll sing, I'll play. Yeah, but never do, mama. Wind me up, I'll dance, I'll sing, I'll dance and sing. Funk away. Let me be your superhero, baby. Rockstar doll, baby mama. Play for you now. Boogie. I'm a boogie woogie, baby. If you wanna see my boogie, all you gotta do is wind me up. Yeah, but never do no more. Play for you now. Bootzilla here. I'm a rhinestone rock star monster of a doll, baby bubba. A doll for all seasons. A family doll, baby bubba. But I have been known to get into personal relationships. Oh, well now. You got to. Of those funky things to play with brings you the rhinestone rockstar monster of a doll, baby mama. Me, Bootzilla, equipped with stereophonic, funk-producing, disco-inducing, twin magnetic rock receptors. I'm perfect for bumping, you see. Let me be your super. Yeah. see me boogie, all you gotta do is wind me up. They came to boogie. They came to boogie down. They came boogie. They came to boogie down.
Hey, yeah, but dabba do, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. This ain't Mr. DJ, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, Sugarfoot, baby. That's where he got it from. Okay, I get it now. 13 after the hour, Catman Company flight number 2039 in the air and everywhere. Back to work Monday. Only a couple of more days for you to vote. Actually, early voting ends on Halloween. Go figure. Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give the captain something good to eat. Who came up with that one? I don't know. You know I'm getting ready to jump off into the deep blue sea of trash talking. Where are my Cowboy fans at? Can I go ahead and just roll this? Just roll this. Just roll it, please. Thank you, Reese. Where are them Dallas Cowboy fans at? Where them loudmouth Jerry Curl wearing arrogant POSs? Where are they today? So what? I had a dirty play and I knocked your quarterback out. I don't care. I paid his bounty. I paid his fees. Die, Dallas, die. Kind of like a Trump fan. Die too. Oh, speaking of which, asterisk. Guess whose birthday's also today? No, not his. The person that actually beat him in 2016. Yes. Lock Her Up's birthday is today. Hillary Rodham Clinton. Yes, she's celebrating her birthday. But I'll come back to birthdays later. I'm going to do something some folks would say might be politically incorrect, but I'm not a correct person. I'm not. I never will be. I never have. I never will. If I become a correct person, you might as well give me a wheelchair and put me in the villages, right? Smack dab down in downtown villages. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. So to my Washington football team friends, strike up the band, because we gonna sing right now. Strike it up. Where's my helmet? Here you go. We beat them Cowboys, them arrogant, loudmouth pricks. I hope they end up like their quarterback, busted, busted, and disgusted. I am sick and tired of the loudmouth Cowboy fans. Just because I don't have a name for my team, I will talk trash until I die for my boys in Anacostia. Hail to the Washington football team, 16th and Georgia Avenue, where my friends on Columbia Pike, and down where the dope man is in Green Valley. How do I know that? Don't worry about it. I know where to go when I go home. Give me a little greenery on the scenery. What's going on to my tricks up on 14th Street? I know they partying right now. Now can we win at least 7 games? Don't be like the Jaguars sucking wind. That's okay. As long as we beat Dallas, I am happy as hell. Now vote Trump out of office. Hail to my Redskins. Hail to my Washington football team. To all you politically correct bastards, die like Cowboy fans and cockroaches. Die, die, die,
Sounds like a party to me.
Yeah.
Yes, you know it. Oh, what? Does he really want to switch straight? So,
out there, brother. I did not know. I kind of figured that Bootsy had something to do with the Sweat Band. Remember that's the thing you wear on your head when you're working out? But he had a run-in with the record label back in 1981, and he formed his own band, the Sweat Band. Did one album, and then the record company acted right, and the rest is history. Sounds like a party to me, baby. Oh my goodness, they're gonna be throwing down in DC. That funk, but Bootsy, I believe, is from, God, I gotta look it up. I want to say Ohio. I want to say Dayton. That's where most of the funksters are from. You didn't know that? Daz band from Dayton. Let's see, who else from Dayton? God, trust me, there's quite a few from Dayton, Ohio. I just gotta let my mind wander for a minute. I'm still freaking out about last night's football game. I was watching that battle in Seattle. How in the hell? Boy, first of all, I'm surprised that Seattle lost. But Arizona really got it going on, so Battle of the Birds. BP's got lots of sports to talk about. Even people in Dallas already talking about Mike McCarthy should be on the hot seat. Of course he should be on the hot seat. He's the head coach. He's kind of like the president of the United States. He should be on the hot seat. Oh, well, we can't control this virus. 200 and some thousand people died on your watch, and you're going to tell me I should put you back in office? Oh, I love what one friend of mine says. Well, what has Trump done for black people? What the hell has black people done for black people? Let's go that route. I mean, I got people, Chris, I'm writing a check. I'm going to advertise with you. What's your rates again? What's your numbers again? You give them all the information they need, and the check still ain't no damn good. You know what I'm talking about. So sick. There's mealy-mouthed people on both sides of the damn aisle. I don't care who they are. Then I hear 50 Cent wants to move out of the United States if Trump gets reelected. Or no, if he loses, he wants to move out of the country. Could somebody pack that black bastard stuff right now? Matter of fact, I think we should just ban playing 50 Cent like we did Regina Bell for disrespecting somebody on stage. Did I tell you the story about Regina Bell in Denver years ago? She got on stage. They flew me out there to DJ, and Regina Bell got up on stage and said, well, I ain't got paid, but I'm going to get up here and sing anyhow. That's some homemade ghetto-fied bullcrap. So to sit here and listen to 50 Cent, that's ghetto-fied to me. Get him out of here. Oh, this country going to hell in a handbasket. And I guess we're going to talk about it all the way to the door, right? Also, what's up with these Proud Boys? I see all these boys now want to ride around in their big 4x4s and whoa, you know. Ma, I got me a Hemi now. I got me a pistol, and I got me a dog. I got the dog from the I got a dog from the dog pound, and I got the pistol out of my grandma's jewelry case. I'm ready to fight. Okay, Proud Boys, I'm telling you, y'all better look up the NFAC. Not the NFC East, no. The NFAC. Look them up. Them militant brothers got something for your monkey ass. I can't, woo! I got me a pistol. Boy, them Negroes got guns. You can use coming up next from my buddy John Gill. And Premier Elevator always lifted customer service to a whole nother level. 321-316-8558. Felix and Jarvis on Captain Company. Back to work Monday. Hit it!
not panic, it's only because I'm getting romantic. So when you see my eyes get big, I'm thinking of a scheme that we'll both dig.
There's just one thing I want women to know. I'm the next best thing to a jiggy love. The only thing that's different with me is that I give you all your love for free.
Now everybody listen up to what we have to say. With the COSMICDJ. Now everybody stomp your feet and start to clap your hands. This party just won't be complete until we shake your pants. Girl, I can hypnotize. Let's freak in the front, let's rock in the back. I'm Earl the Pearl and I got the knack. So you jump to the beat and you just don't stop. So you jump the jacks and I flip flop. Now toothless people, don't try to smile. People on crutches, don't run a mile. But if you got good feet, good eyes and ears, get off your rump and come and dance in here. Stop. Just rock to the rhythm and don't 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 stop. Rock to the rhythm and don't stop. Just rock to the rhythm and don't stop. Just rock to the rhythm and don't stop.
Oh, good God! I met this lady who turned me on, and when I finally got her all alone, I say, "Come a little baby and don't be shy. I got the good love that you can't deny. So touch my body and feel the fire." My mind with a freaky desire. Yes, turn me on, and we can do it all night long.
Are you ready to throw down? Are you ready to throw down? Are you ready to throw down? Are you ready to throw down?
The U.S. hit a peak number for new reported coronavirus infections over the weekend as health experts warn of a difficult winter season. According to Johns Hopkins, the U.S. recorded 83,718 new COVID-19 infections Saturday. Just the day before, on Friday, there were 83,757 new cases recorded. Prior to these cases, the most cases reported in the United States on a single day had been more than 77,360 in mid-July. Health experts say this current surge in coronavirus cases is just a preview of what's to come by next year, with some saying the U.S. will easily start to see six-digit daily case tallies. Researchers at the University of Washington currently forecast the country's COVID-19 death toll could exceed 318,000 by January 1st. The U.S. tops the world for the highest number of reported COVID-19 infections, with more than 8.5 million cases and more than 224,000 deaths.
White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows said Sunday the U.S. won't be able to control the pandemic. During an interview with CNN, President Trump's aide was asked why Vice President Mike Pence was still on the campaign trail after at least 5 of his staffers tested positive for the virus over the weekend. Meadows responded that when it comes to stopping the spread of COVID, we are not going to control the pandemic because the coronavirus is a contagious virus just like the flu.
What we have to do is make sure that we fight it with therapeutics and vaccines, take proper mitigation factors in terms of social distancing and masks when we can.
Critics have said the Trump administration did not do enough to contain the virus early in the pandemic. On Sunday, President Trump's 2020 challenger Joe Biden said Meadows was waving the white flag of defeat. Pence's office said he tested negative for the virus. Meadows said Pence will wear a mask during campaign events but take it off during his speech.
A police officer who shot an unarmed black couple during a traffic stop in Illinois, killing the man and injuring the woman, has been fired by the Waukegan Police Department. In a statement Friday, the department's police chief said the officer committed multiple policy and procedure violations during the incident, which had occurred Tuesday night. The officer's name was not released. According to the Associated Press, Marcellus Stinnett and Tafara Williams were in a vehicle that police said fled a traffic stop earlier in the night. Authorities say the vehicle was later spotted and approached by officers, and as it began to move in reverse, one officer opened fire. The shooting has sparked protests in the community and calls for police video of the shooting to be released to the public. The officer's dismissal from the department follows an announcement by the Lake County Chief Prosecutor that the FBI and the Illinois State Police will be investigating the shooting. In addition, the local prosecutor is also calling for the U.S. Justice Department to review the shooting.
A tropical storm east of Mexico is headed for the Gulf Coast. The tropical depression strengthened into Tropical Storm Zeta Sunday morning. It's expected to hit the northern Gulf Coast midweek, bringing possible rainfall, high winds, and a storm surge from Louisiana to the Florida Panhandle. Though it's unusual for multiple storms to hit the same spot in the same season, Zeta will be a record-breaking 5th named storm to make landfall in the area this year. It's this season's 27th named storm, which ties 2005 for being the most active hurricane season on record. The area is still recovering from Hurricane Delta, which hit earlier this month. It put 400,000 households out of power and left roads flooded, animals displaced, and power lines down. Louisiana Governor John Bell Edwards issued a statement saying it's unfortunate we face another tropical threat this late in a very active season. We must roll up our sleeves like we always do and prepare for a potential impact.
78 degrees on the outside here in Orlando, 88 later on today. But listen to this. We are coming down to Halloween, and you know what happens at Halloween here in Florida. No more 90s, no more high 80s, low 80s. And listen to Saturday. Saturday, 83. Sunday, 84. Monday, just 80 degrees. Oh, my goodness. It's that time of the year. But our friends in Louisiana, you need to pay attention to this Zeta storm. Yes, Zeta, another storm coming your way. And guess where it's going to end up, it looks like? Off the coast of Maryland, for our good friends up there in the D.C. area. Y'all must be living bad or doing something wrong up there. Why does the storms always start in Louisiana and go your way? I'm just saying. Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers for Southeast D.C. on Capman Company.
What you got until you get what you need, y'all. You got to give a lot just to get what you need sometimes, y'all. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose, busting loose. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose, busting loose now. Busting loose in the evening. Busting loose can be pleasing. Talking about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose in the meantime. Busting loose make you feel fine. Talking about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose to my love Jones. Busting loose to each his own. Talking about busting loose, y'all. Busting loose to my love Jones. Busting loose to each his own. Give me the bridge, y'all. I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge, y'all. Give me the bridge now, now. I feel like busting loose, busting loose. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, get it, y'all said. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, hit it, y'all said. Give me the bridge now.
y'all doing that?
Hello? Well, you new neighbors. Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
Captain and Company in the morning.
You got to sound like them. We were wondering if we can borrow some brown sugar.
think you should know that I'll be loving you. Catman Company on the Catman Company Radio Network. Back to work Monday, flight number 2039. JF from back in the day. Sitting here watching CBSN, and they're basically saying that people in Georgia are afraid. And I'm like, afraid of what? And it basically, they did a survey, and this kind of cracks me up. This really cracks me up. This is 2020, and there are still people afraid of each other just because of the color of their skin. I mean, why can't we all just why can't we just get somebody on the left side and somebody on the right side, and let's put them in a restaurant and chicken and collard greens, for crying out loud, and have a frank discussion. I guarantee you we all think the same damn things. Unfreaking believable. But in Georgia, they have really stepped up their game. They're making sure people have rides to the polls, distributing water, and for people standing in line to vote. Over 50 million Americans have voted already. That ought to tell you something. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. But that coalition I'm talking about, the NFAC, not effing around coalition. I like this. I like this. Sometimes you just gotta flex a muscle and show that you're tired of being kicked. You ever kick a dog? I'm not saying to do that. Please don't do that, because then the ASPCA will be after you, and so would I. But you know the phrase, if you kick a dog long enough, he's gonna bite you. Well, America, somebody's biting you right now, and you need to pay attention. Aries, problems with machines could have your nerves on the edge. Kind of like Pito and the gang down there at classic407.com. Having little issues this morning. That's all right. We still here. This may be one day when everything seems to break. Some problems might be able to fix themselves, and there's other problems that you have to call a professional to come out and fix it. So just deal with it. It's just going to be one of those days. You know, life goes on. What can I say? Taurus, today you might attend a small party, a group event with some friends, if possible, and become separated from them because you're smart enough to social distance and not like that bar that I went by on Friday night. I could not believe this bar in Winter Park that some friends of mine love to go to. People were all in the streets. Scantily clad and no masks. So if you get sick, don't call me, because we're not going to call you. Anyhow, you might run into those people a little bit later, Taurus. If you do, social distance yourself from them, because anybody that went out over the weekend and didn't have a mask on was just stupid. That's all I can say. Stupid is as stupid does. And I said that to somebody and they got mad at me, and I'm like, hold on a minute. That's the truth. If you're dumb enough to believe that, then you're dumb enough to believe anything. Gemini, surprise visitors could result in a small impromptu party of sorts if possible. This could be fun for you. It also could be a bit irritating because somebody doesn't want to wear a mask, so you know what you do. Throw the bum out, and then you ain't got to deal with them, and life goes on. Cancer, on this Back to Work Monday, this isn't the day to plan a trip by air. Everything could go wrong with such a trip. Delays, lost luggage, obnoxious seatmates. Wow, if you plan one for today, change it. Wow, do not fly today, Cancer. Leos, one of your ambitions in life is to be financially independent, like most of us, and lately you've been making great strides towards attaining that goal, but today, through no fault of your own, you might find out some information that indicates that there's been a setback. Yes, you're still waiting on that check like everybody else. Virgo, a surprising revelation from a friend or acquaintance might wake you up in the fact that you really don't know this person as well as you thought you did. Probably because that person is catfishing you on Facebook and you're dumb enough to believe that I'm in love with this person. Okay, ring the bell for that one. Thank you. Libra, your mind might be likely going into 1,000 miles an hour mode today. Thoughts and ideas pouring into your head like rain from the sky. Some of them might be confusing. Others could be contradictory. So you might be tempted to puzzle over them until you give yourself a headache. Libra, do us all a favor. Just forget about it. Keep moving and forget about it. Everything will be all right. Scorpio, an old friend you haven't seen for a long time might suddenly resurface, probably perhaps contacting you through social media. This can take you by surprise, but you won't be any less than happy to talk to them again. Sagittarius, a sudden unexpected problem at home could be rather upsetting. This probably relates to plumbing, electricity, or some other kind of home equipment. Long as you're not having Brad Wilkie come over and work on your stuff today, because then you've got to listen to him cry about his Cowboys, and he'll swear that we cheated the Redskins. I mean the team from Washington. I mean that football team. You know what I'm talking about. Capricorn, upsetting news that you receive from far away, perhaps by phone or mail, could send you into an emotional tailspin. There's an aura of uncertainty about what you hear, and sometimes you don't believe everything you hear. Or better yet, you don't believe everything you see. Just because it looks like sugar, it could be salt. Pisces, stinking up the joint at 55 after the hour. You and someone close could disagree on an issue that both of you feel strongly about. Stubborn pride on both parts could keep you from working things out. Yes, you like beets and they like peas. And I like neither. So y'all have that little discussion. And last but not least, the most perfect people on the planet, God's people. It's got to be Aquarius. Computer glitches or bank errors might send erroneous information to you about your finances. Well, if I ain't got nothing, I ain't worried about nothing. Perhaps the bank says you have less money than you do, or a bill is higher than you thought it should be. If you can, make sure you get it settled today. It'll get settled whenever I see that stimulus check. Speaking of chicken and collard greens, the late great Joe Thomas, Southern Style, Bear Clan. Where's Fisher? Where's Gummy Bear at? Holla at me, boy. I need to talk to you. I got something for you. Catman Company in the morning on this Back to Work Monday.
You got that sexy Southern style. Don't you know it drives me wild? In your Daisy Duke showing the vice, and your dress is so tight. Baby, I can make you hot and we up tonight. Come on over, baby, don't stop. You got that Southern style. And it's driving me wild. Yeah. Southern style is on my mind. Come on, baby, for the light. Don't hesitate. Don't decline. Let me see you bob. Let me see you bob. Style is on my mind. Come on, baby, for the light. Don't hesitate. Don't decline. Ways like it from behind. All Southern tight and oh so fine. You're a drink better than any wine. With your glowing skin and hair are free. Here next to you is where I wanna be. So you've got my mind tuned into nasty. feels like it's all my way. Best that I can bring. You be my queen, I'll be your king. I let you rise, I see it in your eyes. Southern style, baby. Southern style, baby. Southern style is on my mind. So my mind, baby, for a life. Come on, baby, don't decline. Let me see you bump, let me see you bump. Southern style is on my mind. Southern style, baby, for a life. Anybody knows what I'm talking about? Don't decline, don't decline. Play we like it from behind. Southern style, baby, let me see you bump and grind. Don't decline. Let me see you bump and grind, baby. Don't hesitate, girl. Don't let me see you bump. Let me see you bump
Good morning, everybody, except you Cowboy fans who are still looking for a quarterback. Slick Vic hollering at you with your Back to Work Monday edition of the Uncle Polly Hollywood Minute on Captain and Company in the morning. Jeffrey Scott, who wrote most of the scripts for the 1980s Muppet Babies cartoon, has sued Walt Disney Company Thursday in a federal court in Los Angeles. He alleged the company incorporated elements he created for the original Muppets Babies series in the 1980s into his 2018 reboot without permission. Scott alleges Disney misappropriated his award-winning contributions to one of his most treasured animated properties and used, quote, valuable new ideas he submitted for the Muppet Babies reboot, which first aired in March of 2018. This is according to the complaint for the alleged copyright infringement. Quote, Disney has now saturated the reboot with elements Scott created or co-created without giving Scott any of the credit or compensation for wholesale use of his work, the suit alleges. We'll stick with who's being sued for 2000, please, Alex. Terrence Howard is allegedly suing 20th Century Fox because he believes the studio used his Hustle the Flow character DJ to promote Empire. Howard, who played Lucius Lyon in all 6 seasons, reportedly just filed a lawsuit against 20th Century Fox about the Empire logo and how it was created. Howard says the crew never sat down for a photo shoot for the show's logo, and the studio hasn't given him a solid answer as to how it was created. Howard states in a lawsuit that the image was taken from his 2005 movie Hustle and Flow in a scene where he raps "It's hard out here for a pimp." Now look, Captain, I have a solution. Why don't you take all the people who are taking elements of your show, sue them, and so we can get some of that money that we desperately need.
Hey! Copywriting bastards.
Actress and talk show host Lisa Ray McCoy has decided to create an account on the popular site OnlyFans. In a 2-minute, 17-second video posted on her Instagram, Lisa Ray can be seen wearing a white blouse and finger styling her bob. An off-camera voice encourages her to create an OnlyFans for her fans in a way to further connect her supporters. So let me get this straight. Someone who is out in the streets is creating a OnlyFans account, but this is the same woman who is allegedly dating a former pastor. Once again, the doors of her church are apparently wide open. And that'll do it for this Back to Work edition of the Uncle Polly Hollywood Minute. Hour number 2 of Captain and Company coming at you in less than 5 on oldschool101.com. Make sure you vote if you haven't already done so. This is Slick Vic signing off. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd because your vote is your voice.
This is an update from the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting News Desk on the COVID-19 virus.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh coming at you with a message. You gotta hear. face mask on. Don't take it off cause Corona's strong. And wash your hands for 20 seconds long. 6 feet, keep 6 feet, keep 6 feet. Social distance is on. On.
Hiya, Queen of All Knowledge here, reminding you, creeps out there on the internet hack, scam, and trick savvy cyber users every day, but we can fight back. It's as easy as IC3. If you're a victim of online crime, don't give up. Visit IC3, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Your tips help the FBI track down cyber criminals around the world. Report your crime to www.ic3.gov today.
To battle is to fight, to struggle, to overcome, and ultimately for the Marine Corps, it means to win. There is no alternative. It's not just a statement of intent. It's a promise to our nation. A promise kept for more than 2 centuries. A promise of the Marines.
Make some noise!
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Our house wasn't even in an evacuation zone.
If I would have made minor repairs to my roof, I would have prevented major damage.
I have elderly grandparents, and losing power would be detrimental to them.
Thank goodness we had all of our important papers safe and easy to get to.
It's important to make plans now if you know someone that will need help.
Will you be ready next time? We can't control when a hurricane hits, but we can prepare.
Just another manic Monday.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
It's time to go to work.
Hour number 2 of Back to Work Monday. Captain Company in the morning starts now.
Trying to get you, girl.
number 2 of Captain Company in the morning. More people have gone to vote early in Central Florida in 2020 than in 2016. Did you hear me? More people went to vote this weekend than they did back in 2016. I like that. I like that. So you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen, don't you? Give them, if you went to vote this weekend, give yourself a nice round of applause. Early voting ends on Halloween here in Florida, period. That's good. That's a good thing. Tropical storm Zeta heading towards Louisiana will hit as a Category 1 hurricane and then get sucked up by the jet stream and take it right up towards my good friend Don Washington's house in his beach house once again. Don, why do you keep working on a beach house that keeps getting battered by storms? I'm scratching. Look, I'm scratching my head on that one, my brother. Just scratching my head. Big shout out to our friends and listeners out there in Colorado and down into places like Albuquerque and New Mexico. Freezing temperatures, like I saw Colorado Springs was 1 lonely degree. Snow down in Albuquerque. Yes, that cold weather will finally make it eastbound. It'll take the storm with it. And then we will finally get into fall weather here in Florida. Or actually winter weather, because no such thing as summer. No such thing as fall and spring in Florida. No, it's either hot or it's not. And 80 degrees is that's where I go. If it's higher than 80 or 82, it's hot. Turn on the AC. Also, big shout out to Gwen and Will Covington from So You Want Your Name in Lights. Give them a nice round of applause. Their event was successful over the weekend, where they had Valerie Massey and Abigail Hudson. You heard Abigail on the show. I'm trying to see if I can't set her up with Najee. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. You want to learn how to play saxophone? Learn from the best. That's all I can say. Like, if I want to learn how to play funk, I'm going to celebrate with the funkster who's celebrating his birthday right now today, Bootsy Collins. Happy birthday from Captain Company.
I got the rock. Yeah. And I got the shake. And my shake is like an earthquake onslaught. Yeah. 1.1 on your rectum scale mug mashes. And I'm not dancing in Memphis. Oh no, you can count on that, bro. My name is Bugwood, and I'll come through before you make your whoosh. How you gonna party for me? My leg gonna connect it to mine. Say it. How you gonna party for me? Hey, baby. My leg gonna connect it to my knee. Hey, baby. Yo, Rock City, city limits. Pass it through and I stop right in it. Right on the sunset, stop and rock a while. Everybody, say stop. Watch out for the ride. I kept jumping and rocking like a rolling stone. Everybody, say stop. Watch out for the Everybody said stop. What up for rolling rocks? I kept jumping and I'm rocking like a rolling stone. Hey, baby. I'm feeling rocky, and you got the shake. We're living in a glass house and they're throwing stones, baby. 'Cause I'm rocking. the queen of rock in a hard place. You'll find it.
How you gonna party for me?
Since you've been away, you haven't time to play. You better take the party to you.
Over a rock, there's a rainbow. Hello. Oh yeah. Thanks for the dedication. But as you can see, yours truly is here in person. So there's no reason to party for me. None.
His head bone connected to his neck bone.
Oh, that's right.
His neck bone connected to his shoulder bone. His shoulder bone connected to his backbone. His backbone connected to his hip bone. His hip bone connected to his backbone. His backbone connected to his knee bone. His knee bone connected to his leg bone. His leg bone connected to his ankle bone. His ankle bone connected to his feet bone. And all is a part of me. His name is Marcus.
How you gonna party for me?
Captain, did you forget? It's time for the daily comedy bit. I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Well, you know, he's a big fan of Beyonce.
Okay.
And, you know, the concert is coming up.
Yes, it is.
And I'm very surprised to find that he has not invited me. He hasn't made any overtures about going.
Okay.
And so it makes me very suspicious because all he talks about is when Beyonce is going to drop an album. And it just makes me nervous that he hasn't said anything about it because this is the kind of thing he would definitely want to do and he doesn't want to do it. And so I'm all confused.
So you would like me to try to call and try to get him on something here?
Well, I'm wondering if there's someone else he's taking or maybe if he's going on his own or if he has some other idea, and it makes me nervous.
Okay, all right. Well, then let me do what I do best to see if I can somehow, some way try to find out what the story is for you, and we can get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
How's that?
That sounds good.
Would that work for you?
It would be very helpful.
Overtures. I like that. She said overtures, everybody. You never heard that.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Raj, please.
Yes, this is Raj. How can I be of assistance to you?
Raj, hello. Today it's your lucky day, sir. Let me tell you who I am. My name is Anthony Turner, and you are our big winner today.
Oh, no, I'm not interested in these American pitches, please.
No, sir. Let me explain who this is. First, I've got to say to you, sir, do you not have a... Do you not drive correct? You do?
Well, yes, I do, yes.
Okay, well, I'm calling from the dealership today, sir. And because you just bought your brand new car, you've just won a pair of tickets for a free concert from us today.
Oh, well, is there a catch or?
No, sir. Let me explain what happens is, we've been giving away tickets randomly. You bought a brand new car from our dealership.
Yes, I remember, yes.
Okay, well, because you bought your brand new car, we've been randomly calling individuals to let them know that they're the big winner. You've won a pair of tickets to see Beyonce, Alicia Keys, and Missy Elliott on Thursday, sir.
Oh, my goodness, but that is wonderful because that is a coincidence because Beyonce is my favorite, in fact.
You're kidding!
No, I was thinking about going to buy tickets, but of course I think it's very difficult. These are good seats, I assume?
Yes, sir. You're going to love it. You're going to have the time of your life. And because you got your brand new car... And we're just randomly calling folks. And all I'm going to need from you, sir, is that I'm going to need you to let me know the name of the person that you want to take with you to the concert, because we have to put the tickets in will call. And we're going to have a real nice message that we're going to add to the tickets.
Oh, like a gift greeting or that kind of thing.
There you go. Yes, exactly, sir. That's exactly what we're going to do. So, Raj, I need to know, obviously it'll be Raj, your name, but I'll need to know the other person you're going to take with you.
Oh, okay, yes. Why don't we make this out to Nikki, and that is Nykki.
Okay.
And there's a message I can leave?
Yeah. You can put a message on it if you want to send somebody with you.
Okay, let me think. Okay, how about this? Dear Nikki, thank you for showing me the ways of American love. You are my favorite Buddha call.
What?
You are my favorite Buddha call.
Buddha? Oh, booty call.
A Buddha call, yes.
Booty call. Oh, so you want to put that on the card?
Yes, she will know what I am talking about.
And her name is Nikki.
That is correct.
Who the hell is Nikki?
Hello?
Who the hell is Nikki?
What is this?
Who do you think this is, Raj? Do you recognize my voice, maybe?
What is this?
Maybe because you haven't been home
how
in
is
2
this
weeks, you
possible?
might not recognize my... Who is Nikki?
What is going on?
Yeah, what is going on is what I would like to know as well.
Hello, sir. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Did you Buddha call? You think that's clever? You think it's a pun?
Wait a minute. What is going on here,
Did you learn it in
sir?
literature class back home, or did you learn it here?
Sir, there is someone on the line. It sounds somewhat like my wife.
It is your wife. You're on the radio.
Wait, what is going on here?
Who is Nikki?
Well, no, wait. What is the meaning of this?
The meaning is you're not going to a Beyonce concert, huh? Definitely not going to a Beyonce concert anyways. And I don't know about your Buddha call, but maybe you don't want to come home for your Buddha call at home.
How is this part? How are you on the line? What is
Explain it to him,
this?
Snake, because I'm too angry right now and I'm pacing.
No, what
I'm
I mean,
pacing back and forth because I'm standing. Listen, Raj, who is Nikki?
Well, you know, she is a friend of mine, but what is? How are you on the phone? What is
With
this?
your boys and your dogs?
What is this?
With your home dogs that you go to the strip joints with? Is Nikki a stripper or something?
No, she's just someone, you know, that somebody from work, you know.
She's someone from work who's showing you the way of American love? Did you think I was not listening the whole time?
Well, yes. Well, if you want to know the truth, yes.
Yes, I want
we
to
are
know the
carrying
truth. I would
on,
appreciate
but you know,
knowing the truth.
you don't know the ways of American. You know, the American women, they use the mouth. You don't use the mouth. You do not know how to use the mouth.
I can't believe you're talking about in front of everybody.
No, but you
realize?
No, but you know, we come from India, okay? And the Indian girls do not use the mouth, and the American girls, they are using the mouth, and you know, you refuse to use the mouth, and she's, you know, she will do anything I ask her to.
You don't use the mouth either. Okay? You don't use it either. And from what I've heard and what I've seen on television, maybe the men are supposed to use the mouth too, and maybe if you got some and you wanted to get some, you would give some as well.
Well, no, this is not true. The man
No, that's right. We are taught not to use the mouth. You're absolutely right. I don't use the mouth, and neither do you.
No, but the man does not have to use the mouth. But the woman...
out.
No, and then, you know, 25% of the time you are on the periodical anyway.
100% of the time you're on the stupid. Nikki, but
Sir, why are you laughing
not going
so
to
hard?
Beyonce. I'm sure he's more disappointed about that than anything else.
How is it you are on the phone with this person who is laughing? What is it? What is going on?
Station Rush. It's a trick. There's no tickets for you. There's just you and me and Nikki in some kind of sick triangle that involves apparently.
Well, you know, then that is something else also, is that the American women, they are open to having another woman.
I can't believe I'm even hearing this.
So you are not open to these. There are many things
right,
that the American
I
can
thought that we
teach
were
us,
working
you
on
know.
marriage. You know, it's hard enough that I don't even know you when you come into my bed in the first night. And now I have to find out after putting 3 years of my life and moving to another country with you so you can pursue your career or whatever it is that you're doing with your computers.
Yes, I'm in IT support department.
Yes, you are. I know you are. I know what you do. I'm married to you for 3 years. I think I know. But apparently there are lots of things I don't know about you, what you're doing with Nikki.
Well, you know, I have to tell you that, you know, I am sorry, but you are not satisfying anymore.
Jack, love you like a play cousin.
1, 2, 3, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? But can't stand to see me walk out the door. Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, 'cause we don't know just wanna dance. Don't want to meet your daddy. Just want you in my caddy. Don't want to meet your mama. Just want to make you come. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Hey, alright now, fellas. Yeah. Now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. I can't hear you. I say what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Alright. Okay, now ladies. Yeah. Now we gon' break this thing down in just a few seconds. Now don't have me break this thing down for nothing. Now I wanna see y'all on y'all baddest behavior. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Here we go. Oh, shake it. Oh, shake it. Oh, shake it. Oh, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Hey, shake it, sugar. Shake it, sugar. Shake it like a Polaroid
Now all
picture.
Beyonce's and Lucy Lou's and baby dolls, get on the floor.
Get on the floor. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Sugar. Shake it. You know what to do. Sugar. Shake it. Sugar. Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Gotta use the mouth. 29 after the hour. Capman Company on the Capman Company Radio Network. Back to work Monday. News you could use being brought to you by Premier Elevator and my buddy John Gill at 321-316-8558. That's 321-316-8558. News you could use on a Back to Work Monday.
The U.S. hit a peak number for new reported coronavirus infections over the weekend as health experts warn of a difficult winter season. According to Johns Hopkins, the U.S. recorded 83,718 new COVID-19 infections Saturday. Just the day before, on Friday, there were 83,757 new cases recorded. Prior to these cases, the most cases reported in the United States on a single day had been more than 77,360 in mid-July. Health experts say this current surge in coronavirus cases is just a preview of what's to come by next year, with some saying the U.S. will easily start to see six-digit daily case tallies. Researchers at the University of Washington currently forecast the country's COVID-19 death toll could exceed 318,000 by January 1st. The U.S. tops the world for the highest number of reported COVID-19 infections, with more than 8.5 million cases and more than 224,000 deaths.
White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows said Sunday the U.S. won't be able to control the pandemic. During an interview with CNN, President Trump's aide was asked why Vice President Mike Pence was still on the campaign trail after at least 5 of his staffers tested positive for the virus over the weekend. Meadows responded that when it comes to stopping the spread of COVID, we are not going to control the pandemic because the coronavirus is a contagious virus just like the flu.
What we have to do is make sure that we fight it with therapeutics and vaccines, take proper mitigation factors in terms of social distancing and masks when we can.
Critics have said the Trump administration did not do enough to contain the virus early in the pandemic. On Sunday, President Trump's 2020 challenger Joe Biden said Meadows was waving the white flag of defeat. Pence's office said he tested negative for the virus. Meadows said Pence will wear a mask during campaign events but take it off during his speech.
A police officer who shot an unarmed black couple during a traffic stop in Illinois, killing the man and injuring the woman, has been fired by the Waukegan Police Department. In a statement Friday, the department's police chief said the officer committed multiple policy and procedure violations during the incident, which had occurred Tuesday night. The officer's name was not released. According to the Associated Press, Marcellus Stinnett and Tafara Williams were in a vehicle that police said fled a traffic stop earlier in the night. Authorities say the vehicle was later spotted and approached by officers, and as it began to move in reverse, one officer opened fire. The shooting has sparked protests in the community and calls for police video of the shooting to be released to the public. The officer's dismissal from the department follows an announcement by the Lake County Chief Prosecutor that the FBI and the Illinois State Police will be investigating the shooting. In addition, the local prosecutor is also calling for the U.S. Justice Department to review the shooting.
A tropical storm east of Mexico is headed for the Gulf Coast. The tropical depression strengthened into Tropical Storm Zeta Sunday morning. It's expected to hit the northern Gulf Coast midweek, bringing possible rainfall, high winds, and a storm surge from Louisiana to the Florida Panhandle. Though it's unusual for multiple storms to hit the same spot in the same season, Zeta will be a record-breaking fifth named storm to make landfall in the area this year. It's this season's 27th named storm, which ties 2005 for being the most active hurricane season on record. The area is still recovering from Hurricane Delta, which hit earlier this month. It put 400,000 households out of power and left roads flooded, animals displaced, and power lines down. Louisiana Governor John Bell Edwards issued a statement saying it's unfortunate we face another tropical threat this late in a very active season. We must roll up our sleeves like we always do and prepare for a potential impact.
82 degrees here in Central Florida as Zeta passes around us. And let's get back to more music on a Back to Work Monday. I see Mark from the Park and Johnny Brooklyn both looking for people that use the mouth. Use the mouth, fellas. Maybe you need Mary Mack to help you out. Got some music on your mind? 407-796-8264. Captain Company in the morning. It's all day long on oldschool101.com.
All dressed in black with silver buttons all down her back. Say you got another lover instead of me. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set you free. Girl, when you leave my side, where you go, it's no mystery. I'm not blind to your whereabouts, and it's time you came clean with
Hi, this is Dr. Ruthie, and when I'm not doing my radio shows, I'm checking out my friends, Captain and Company, in the morning on oldschool101.com.
in the day on Catman Company. 44 after the hour. I'm sitting here freaking out. I'm literally freaking out because I'm early. On a back-to-work Monday, I'm early on the clock? What are you talking about? But I am. So with that being said,
What's that birthday fun out there? I said, what's that birthday fun out there? Is it December? Is it March? Is it January? Is it April?
I must be early because the Washington football team whooped them Cowboys' asses. That's what it is. Okay, Denise Rochelle celebrating a birthday. Candy Chamberlain, happy birthday. Mark Dittmer, Anthony Mosley, Michael Sterling. Yes, the singer Michael Sterling celebrating his birthday. DJ Expression DK, Patrick Austin, EU Soul Bar Soul. That's an interesting one. Melissa Johnson and Dina Dominguez, all celebrating birthdays on my Facebook page. So if you're not friends or Facebook friends or Facebook associates or Facebook whatever, then how the hell am I supposed to wish you a happy birthday, if you know what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about other folks that are celebrating a birthday. Let's see. Born on today would be John Hedler. If it wasn't for him, he did Napoleon Dynamite. Remember him? Comedian Seth MacFarlane, Jesse Armstead, who played for the New York Football Giants, Bert Emanuel, wide receiver for the Bucks, if I'm not mistaken. And he actually, if it wasn't for him, there was a rule about how you juggle the football. It all started with him back in the day. And we've got his autograph somewhere. Oh, it's on the football from the Super Bowl in Tampa from years ago. Oh, there is a Super Bowl in Tampa this year coming up, yeah. Keith Urban celebrating his birthday. Natalie Merchant, Tony Casillas, who played football, Bob Golick, played for the Brownies, Chuck Foreman, who played for the Vikings. Pat, could you please spin that wheel? Yes, Pat Sajak, it's his birthday. Jacqueline Smith from, oh God, that was Charlie's Angels, her birthday. Former France President Francois Mitterrand. I thought that name was pretty cool. Jackie Coogan was born on this day. And if it wasn't for Sid Gilman, you would never know about the forward pass and the advancement of passing in football. Look him up. Trust me on that one. Now, on the famous people, the ones that I've got their picture up on the site. Let's see, where do we go? That would be, we know about Bootsy Collins. We'll play some more Bootsy next hour. Then there is, remember Edward Brooke, first black U.S. Senator from Massachusetts, was born on this day. Hillary Rodham Clinton, born on this day. She'll probably get the last laugh and watch Trump go to jail. Lock him up. And Mahalia Jackson, old gospel great. She was born on this day back in 1911.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Birthdays are like chocolate chip cookies. If you think about how many you've had, it makes you kind of sick.
2 tracks away from BP and sports, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a long report.
It's a little story about life. Everybody that lives surely dies. A lot of people ask the questions why. Some people have to go through so much more before they really learn about life's score. The subject is not to be ignored. Kick it to 'em, Joe. I don't wanna be the one to tell you how it's gotta be. Living is the only way you're ever really gonna see. You got to live and learn. You got to live and learn. Before your bridges burn.
in the form of true experience. Cause if you're not, your whole life could be spent doing time for a crime you say you didn't even do. The only fool that you're fooling is the fool that is you. Didn't even turn around and check to see if your bridges burning. I guess it's true that what they say, that without living there's no learning. Yeah. And this is from the J, the O, and the E. Mary, 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 it's quite contrary. Yo, how did you earn your dough? You didn't finish school, you ain't got no job. But to the human eye, it's pretty simple. They're always talking about what you want is respect, but never thinking about the little boy you neglect. Spending his formative years in a living hell, not realizing one day he'd end up in jail. Now on the other hand, it's damn my man who planned the scam. Man, I'll be damned, it was the ultimate flim flam. He was saying that it was easy as pie, but little did Dan know he was about to die. I wanna be the one. You got to live and learn. Gotta be before your bridges burn. It's the only way. You got to live and learn. That you ever gonna see. You got to live and learn. I wanna be the one. You got to live and learn. Gotta be before your bridges burn. It's the only way. You got to live and learn.
Morning shows are becoming more than just a leisurely stroll. We have to compete here.
Captain and Company in the morning.
We're a respectable R&B station. With all due respect, sir, this is not a respectable town.
Gonna
the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat.
Swing and a miss. Slam dunk. Touchdown. Score.
BP, have you ever done your morning or your radio show and then all of a sudden somebody calls you and the phone number looks a little like somebody you know, but the name doesn't pop up, and then you start to talk to them and then they go, well, I'm calling you on a secured line, and I'm like, I'm doing a radio show. Well, what radio show is that? I'd like to be on the show.
And then that's the part where I hang up.
Yes, I did. They met Miss Click and Mr. Dial Tone, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Those are my favorite radio personalities.
All right, brother, I know you've got a long sports report.
Well, and we've got more adding on to it with breaking news right now out of Cleveland. OBJ out for the season, torn ACL.
Wow.
He is done. Yes, he has gone to social media and told NFL reporter Josina Anderson that he is out. He was injured in the first quarter of the win against the Bengals while attempting to make a tackle on an interception return. Also, Washington's John Bostic not expected to be suspended for his hit against Andy Dalton. That was a pretty wicked hit, but Andy Dalton sliding in there. Bostic tried not to lead with the crown of the helmet, but ended up giving the old shoulder shiver, to which Dalton got a concussion, and that did throw Bostic out of the game. But he will not be suspended as we understand it.
Good. Now I can go hit somebody else in the mouth.
Yes. NFL action from over the weekend as we transition in. The Chiefs and the Broncos, well, that was a blowout, 43-16. Even Chad Henne got into the action, scoring touchdowns. Chiefs scored on all facets of the ball, including a pick six and a kickoff return of 102 yards for a touchdown. Lions beat the Falcons 23-22. We all know Todd Gurley's hating himself right now. 23 carries, 63 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He really wanted just one. But anyway, that's the first time that the Falcons have had anybody else but them celebrate for a touchdown. Interesting. That one falls them to 1-6 on the year, and the Falcons are 0-4 at home. Brownies over the Bengals in that wild finish, 37-34, but OBJ lost for the season. Joe Burrow winning this end of the duel between his rival there, Baker Mayfield. Well, no, he tried to win it anyway, but Baker Mayfield's magic is just unreal, and the boys slinging hash. However, Burrow is doing pretty well, all things considered. 35 of 47, 406 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Can't ask the guy to do any more than that. I think they have a problem with defense in Cincinnati. Just saying.
I agree.
Captain, I was about to say, I was waiting for the chime in on that one.
I agree.
Steelers and the Titans in the battle of unbeatens in the NFL, and the Steel Curtain wins it 27-24. Big Ben, 32 of 49, 268 yards and 2 touchdowns. Titans go to 5-1 on the year, but they're running into a juggernaut in Pittsburgh right now. So Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and Tennessee are hot right now, and you can't help but, see one of them lose and be disappointed in it. But trust me, that's not the end of Tennessee's season for sure. Saints go marching through the Panthers, 27-24. Drew Brees, 29 of 36, 287, and 2 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara on the ground, 14 carries, 83 yards, nary a touchdown, but that's okay. Bills beat the Jets 18-10, 6 field goals in that game for Buffalo. The Jets are 0-7. Washington destroys the Cowboys 25-3. Can I get a loser chain, please, for the Cowboys?
Oh, hey, you know what? That's something I forgot. Where's the loser chain? Here you go. How you like them Cowboys now?
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I gotta interrupt you. Yeah. Loser chain. Okay. There we go.
All right. Hang on to that. We're going to come back to it in college football.
Okay.
Packers and the Texans, 35-20. Texans fall to 1-6 on the year. The Buccaneers, 45-20 over Las Vegas. Tom Brady is Tom the Torch. 33 of 45, 369 yards, 4 touchdowns. Leonard Fournette, 11 carries, half 100 on the ground. 49ers blew out the Patriots 33-6. Uncle Paulie checked out at the right time. The Patriots are 2-4, and they haven't been 2-4 in a long time, not since the Tom Brady era. But you know what? In my opinion, it couldn't have happened to a better franchise and a better fan base. Go Niners.
Yes.
somewhere, RC and I are clinking scotch glasses at this point. Thank you for running over New England. The Chargers shocked the Jaguars, but that's no shock to us. Shock. Words are hard today. 39-29, the Bolts beat the Cats. I think this is going to be the end of Minshew Mania. Let's just go ahead and wrap that up and call it a season. Cardinals might be the next hottest team in the NFL right now. They beat the Seahawks 34. Russell Wilson, again, hell of a game, 33 of 50 pass attempts. I mean, talk about being in a passing league right now when most quarterbacks are averaging 40 to 50 throws a game. 388 yards, 3 touchdowns. Russell Wilson also on the ground, 6 carries, 84 yards, doing what he does. Monday Night Football tonight, the Bears go to L.A. in that beautiful stadium in Inglewood, California. Bears-Rams kicking off tonight, 8:15 p.m. on ESPN. Sorry, no doubleheader this week. Bummer, dude. Let's take a look at college football right now. The Big Ten is back into the mix, and they have a couple of games to talk about. First one was Friday night. Wisconsin opens it up big and runs over Illinois 45-7. Other top 25 action, Clemson in a little bit of a duel with Syracuse, but the Cats run away with it 47-21. Trevor Lawrence, 23 of 43, 289 yards and 2 touchdowns. Travis Etienne, 16 carries, 86 yards, 3 touchdowns. Alabama puts the can of whoop ass on Tennessee. Tide is 5-0 right now, 48-17. Mac Jones with possibly the most quarterback name in college football, 25 of 31, 387 yards. Najee Harris on the ground, 20 carries, 96 yards, 3 touchdowns. Notre Dame easily handles Pittsburgh, 45-3. Ohio State opens up Big Ten play against Nebraska, and poor Scott Frost can't win a game in the Big Ten to save his life. Should have stayed at UCF. 52-17. Ohio State kills them. Oklahoma State over Iowa State, 24-21. I really should put my glasses on, shouldn't I? The Pokes go to 4-0 in the year. Penn State upset by Indiana. Oh no!
Oh! Loser chain!
Yes, bring it out. Indiana upsets the Nittany Lions 36-35 to open up Big Ten play for them. Cincinnati finally puts a loser chain on SMU. The 9th-ranked Bearcats upset SMU 42-13. SMU falls to 5-1 on the year. Cincinnati 4-0. 11th-ranked Miami just slips past Virginia 19-14. No turnover chain in that game to speak of. BYU still undefeated and 12th ranked 52-14, blowing out Texas State. North Carolina wins the Battle of North Kakalaki 48-21 over in-state rival NC State. Michigan opens up Big Ten play, winning over Minnesota on the road in the frigid air of Minnesota, 49-24. Wake Forest upsets Virginia Tech and will likely knock them out of the top 25, 23-16. The Demon Deacs win it. Kansas State wins the Battle of Kansas, 5-14 over the hapless Jayhawks. Sorry, Les Moss, you should have stayed retired. Marshall, undefeated still, 20-19 over Florida Atlantic. They blew out them pretty badly. And Coastal Carolina, also undefeated still.
What?
14 over Georgia Southern. Your current top 25 in the AP looks like this. Clemson and Alabama unchanged. Ohio State moves into the 3rd spot, knocking Notre Dame down to 3rd, and Georgia behind them at 5th. Oklahoma State stands pat at 6th. Cincinnati goes up to 7th. Texas A&M drops a spot to number 8. Wisconsin up 5 spots to number 9. Florida, because they've been postponed, haven't played a game in 2 weeks or so. They hold pat at 10. BYU jumps up to the 11th spot. Miami slips, even though they won, down to 12th. Michigan jumps up 5 spots to number 13. Oregon falls back to 14th, as does North Carolina, falling back a spot to 15th. Kansas State jumps up to 16th. Indiana breaks into the top 25 at 17th, knocking Penn State 10 spots down to 18th. Marshall jumps up 3 to 20 or 19. Coastal Carolina right behind them at 20. 21, first-ranked USC. They jump up 3 spots. SMU falls to 22nd. Iowa State falls to 23. Oklahoma and Boise State break into the polls at 24th and 25th, respectively. It is to be noted that Coastal Carolina is currently ranked 21st in the coaches poll. Army breaks into the top 25 in the coaches poll. And North Carolina staying pat at 13th. Ohio State breaking in at 3rd, and 4th Notre Dame goes. So the coaches poll and the AP poll have pretty much consensus for the top 10, roughly, with a couple of discrepancies at 9 and 10. The coaches poll does not have Wisconsin in the top 10, while the AP poll has them at 9th. So we'll be following that. The college football playoff poll does not come out for several weeks. so we won't see anything about that just yet.
Playoffs? Playoffs?
Well,
we can't even get the damn season started.
Yeah, well, the Big Ten just finally showed up, so yeah, that's why they're waiting, because they're going to wait until after the Big Ten championship game to make a decision. Also, in loser chain action, Florida State did what they did, despite Jordan Travis doing what he does on the ground, ended up getting hurt. Chubba Purdy makes a break into the game, but our defense sucks, and the offense can't catch passes to save their lives. Louisville blows out FSU 48-16. I have seen that movie before. I think there was a Showtime special on it, and they beat us by like 50. World Series action, the Dodgers and the Rays. This is getting interesting. It's going to go to 7 like we figured, but the Rays won a dandy on Saturday night, complete with pickoffs and pickles, and holy crap, did he really make it to home plate like that? 8-7 they won on Saturday. Sunday, the Dodgers even the score and then take the series lead 4-2. We're going to game 6. That's on Tuesday night at 8:08. First pitch on Fox. Joe Buck with the call. That's a mouthful, and that's a lot to say, but that's sports from the shores of the St. John's. We'll get back to the studio. Captain, any final thoughts before we send you on to the third hour?
No, sir. Thank you very much. Oh, my God.
Yes, you guys have a great day from the shores of the St. John's in this Victory Monday. Let's go touchdown, Kansas City. I heard a lot of that this weekend. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right, brother. Going to talk some NASCAR coming up with Rowdy Maglite at 20 after.
This is an important message from oldschool101.com. Our radio station is available on TuneIn, iTunes, and many other radio applications. Please help support our station by listening from our website and visiting some of our sponsors. We would really appreciate it. Thanks again for listening to oldschool101.com. Oldschool101.com class is now in session.
Hey, this is Kayla, and my dad and I wanted to remind you that you don't have to sit by your computer all day long just to listen to this station. All you have to do is download the TuneIn app, save it onto your smartphone, then type in the name of the station you're listening to, and that's it. How cool is that? Anytime, any place, and anywhere. The TuneIn app from this station in the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
This is an update from the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting News Desk on the COVID-19 virus.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh coming at you with a message. You gotta hear. Everybody, keep your face mask on. Don't take it off, cause Corona's strong. And wash your hands for 20 seconds long. 6 feet, keep 6 feet, keep 6 feet. Social distance is on. On.
Make some noise.
Oldschool101.com. WFCH Digital Broadcast, Winter Park, Orlando, Florida. Part of the Aquarius 7 Broadcasting Network.
Text your friends.
Copyright 2020.
The one and only. You're rocking with the best.
Our primary objective is to keep the groove.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Go vote.
It's time to get into some good trouble. Go vote November 3rd, because your vote is your voice.
It's just another manic Monday.
It's Back to Work Monday.
If you on the job right now, quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
Hour number 3 of Captain and Company. Happy birthday, Bootsy Collins. Sound like a party to me, baby.
like a jam. But I'm gonna teach you how to body slam. Hit that!
Shake it, baby. Shake your body. Shake it, baby. Shake it on down. Shake it, baby. Shake your body.
I'm gonna teach you how to body slam. Hit that!
Shake it, baby. Shake your body. Shake it, baby. Shake it on down. Shake it, baby. Shake your body.
I'm gonna teach you how to body slam. Hit that!
Slam that body and make that money. Slam that body and make that money, honey. Gotta slam that body and party hardy. Gotta slam that body, slam that body, slam that body.
Well, give me a break.
What's that? Who was that? Who was that? Who was that?
Like a party to me, baby. Bootsy Collins, Cincinnati, Ohio's very own. Today's his birthday. Did you know he and his brother Catfish Collins had a band back in the day. They were part of James Brown's backing band, the Pacemakers. He said that his mother named him Bootsy. I asked her why. He explained to a journalist, because you look like a Bootsy. How does a child look like a Bootsy? That's what I want to know. Could somebody explain that one to me? Do I look like a captain then, I guess? And you know he played with Parliament Funkadelic, right? That's why he's funky. 69 years young today. Bootsy Collins. God bless you, brother. Right here on Captain Company in the morning. Now, I got to get a hold of Rowdy Maglite, but Slick Vic just called me about something, and I'm curious what to find out it is. So let's see. That's production one. Hit play.
Good morning, Captain of the Company, Slick Vic with the A7BN Sports Desk with a breaking news story in the NFL, and it's not good news for Cleveland Brown fans. Odell Beckham Jr., who was injured on the second play of Sunday's win versus the Cincinnati Bengals, is officially diagnosed with a torn ACL in his left knee and will be out the remainder of the season. He underwent an MRI earlier this morning, which confirmed the tear. Again, Odell Beckham Jr. out for the season with a torn ACL in his left knee. For those of you in Fantasy Jones, I recommend picking up Donovan Peoples-Jones, who caught the game-winning touchdown in your fantasy leagues accordingly. Slick Vic signing off for the A7BN Sports Desk, and unfortunately, with Beckham's injury, that means he won't be available to play quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys when they play on Sunday night.
Okay, Vic, thank you. Even though BP just talked about this story moments ago. But that's okay. At least I know somebody's working. Let's see. Now, speaking of people working, we got to go to the track now. Let's see. Where's my brother at? I got to talk to old Rowdy. Find out what's happening out there in old NASCAR land. 19 after the hour, and it's Back to Work Monday. Big shout out to... Good morning, Rowdy Maglite. What's going on, brother?
Man, just sitting up here living my dream. We're bringing in the big catfish today.
Man, look at here. That fish you posted up there, that was a big one. How big? I mean, what? Jesus, that fish was almost big as you there, brother.
I think that we hadn't waited. I'm waiting on a friend to get here with some scales, but I think that thing's over 25 pounds.
Wow. That's some good eating now.
I got the fillet knife waiting. We just going to weigh him and then fillet.
I like that. Now, last night we had some fish. The CEO sent me on a wild goose chase. She's got have you ever heard of a slimmer toff?
No, I haven't.
Okay, it's a great big clay pot, and it's from Germany. And so we had some Atlantic, what was that called? Salmon. And we put the salmon in there, and she wanted some beer. And I'm looking at her like, you want what? Oh, I want beer, because if you pour some beer on the fish and then you're cooking in the simmer toff, that it comes out really good. So I said, okay. So I ran to the store and got some, and oh my God, that fish, look, off the chain and fell out.
I cook a lot with beer. It ain't always fish.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, what? How do they say that? You get one beer for yourself and then one for the cook, or one for the cook and one for the food. That's how it goes.
It's better drinking that than seafood. So yeah, I like that.
All right, tell us what happened out at the track, my brother.
Man, the Arca Menards, we talked last week that the Arca Menards series was over. Well, the main series in the East is over, but we had still got, we had a race this weekend, and it was in California, and it was at Irwin Speedway. And guys, Jesse Love, this is a kid to remember, and he's pretty easy to remember. Jesse Love, he took the pole, but he didn't win the race. He's leading in points, but the win went to Taylor Gray. It was his first Arca Menard Series win. So, guys, from there, we're going to roll on over here, and we're still in the round of 8 over in Texas Motor Speedway, and the Saturday race in Xfinity, a two-time winner. This was his second win, and you're going to hear a lot out of him. His dad was Jeff Burton, and this is Harrison Burton. This is his first year in Xfinity, and he's already got 2 wins. We followed him all the way through ARCA, and he's really a great kid. Somebody, hey, it's this new generation of drivers, somebody you would really appreciate pulling for. Harrison took the win. On Sunday, guys, you know, with this pandemic and all the new scheduling, they're trying to figure out what people really want to see at a racetrack. So this Sunday, they did something that I've never seen before unless it was rain forced, and I don't believe they've had it. The trucks raced on Saturday morning or Sunday morning, and they got the race in, and the winner of that is a kid who won the ARCA Menard Series last year, and that's Shelton Creed. That made Shelton's 4th victory. He's another one of these Sunday drivers. People go, man, I don't like none of the drivers we got now. They're on their way, folks. These are young, exciting, great role models. They're not all rich kids. They've earned their way and we're working their way up. So with that being said, man, we're ready to roll out the cars. Maybe they should have started the Cup race a little earlier, guys. I don't know if you know it, but the race was rain delayed. They got 52 laps out of 334, and Clint Boyer was leading. Jimmy Johnson sitting at second. They're going to start, actually, this morning Texas time. It's getting close. It says 9 a.m., so I'm sure that they're getting ready out on the speedway to get ready to finish that. That's going to finish the round. We got one more race, which will finish the round of 8. And that's at Martinsville, guys. It's a short track, and it's a paper clip, and it's flat, and it's action-packed. But before I go, one of the big things that come out of Texas, we had 3 guys, actually 4, and I don't think they actually punished the 4th one, but they did mention him. But I know the 19 car and the 49 and the 96 were all penalized and sent to the back of the field because of some kind of spoiler, altercations to the spoiler. And Martin Truex must have really had something bad because they charged him $35,000 and fined his crew chief and suspended some people.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow.
So they seen something in the rule book that they could push, and they pushed it, and it just didn't work.
Okay.
So we're going to get ready. Yeah, so we're going to get ready for Martinsville. I'll be back next week, but hey, listen, you can go to my YouTube channel. I usually post a lot of stuff about racing. It's kind of been slacking this year because of the COVID, but there's over 200 video clips of the past. The YouTube channel, the Rowdy Maglite channel. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, guys. And tonight, we got Adam Mackey, who's over Track Enterprises, and he puts races all over the country. And Mackey's getting us ready for this weekend, guys. If you're anywhere close to Nashville and you want to see some good late model racing, it's going to be at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. And that's it. It's the Nashville Fairgrounds at Nashville. It's the Fairgrounds of Nashville is what it is.
Okay, brother.
And that's downtown Nashville. And that's the All-American 400. It's going to have a full line of cars. It's going to be action-packed Saturday and Sunday, guys.
All right, well, you go eat your fish, and let me tell you something. While you were trying to do your report, somebody called in on the phone, and I'm so tempted to call and cuss them out live on the air, but I'm not going to do that.
Oh, good, baby. Thanks a lot, guys. See you next week.
All right, brother. Save me some fish. Must have been an ignorant Cowboy fan that had to just call and do something. You know what I'm saying. They got about as much sense as a dog in a mud puddle. Back to work Monday, Captain Company, 30 minutes away from the big finish.
Stop, stop,
said, walk this way. I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word was my name. I'm the best you ever had. If you think I'm running out, I never am.
Somebody here that drank Fireball like crazy. Now they're in rehab, so go figure. 31 after the hour, Captain Company. I'm up to no good. I went on my cell phone and I went to the app store and I see block telemarketers and all these new should I answer or robo killer or call blocker or hiya or call hero or call control or call blocker. Tell me which one you use at home. Somebody calls you and you don't know the number. The name doesn't pop up. We should be able to block them. That I think would be a good thing, don't you think so? Like listening to the CEO get all upset when somebody calls and let me think exactly how her voicemail goes. If you don't leave a message, nobody will call you back, and they don't. So maybe I should put call blocker on everything, and if I don't know you, I'm not picking up the phone. How's that? Just that simple. I got to do something about stupid people, right? Because stupid people will get you killed. Trust me. I know some that have tried. More Back to Work Monday on Captain Company in the morning.
fact, I'm sure they must be quite mad to see us take this role from our lives. We'll give it to the computers. For here we sit in our easy chairs as our machines decide our welfare. Who will suffer, who will survive? It's up to the computers. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button.
With computer age, I know you're trying to stay warm out there. Amarillo, Texas, 17 degrees right now. Albuquerque, 20. Flagstaff, 17. Salt Lake City, 21. Fargo, North Dakota, 10. Minneapolis, 15. Are you kidding me? What did Curtis Blow used to say? It's warm in the cold when it's 10 below. Yeah. 3 in Boulder, 1 in Colorado Springs. 83 in Orlando. That's why we're here and you are there. Captain Company in the morning.
Hey, how did you make it?
Hi, this is Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings, and when I want to reminisce about the good old days, I log on to Captain and Company in the morning on oldschool101.com.
On the Captain Company Radio Network. Big shout out to my buddy Pito and the gang over there at classic407.com. Had a little issue with their PC this morning, but that's all right. We're back on over there. Doing what we do, just let everybody know what's going on around the world with this crazy virus, these crazy people running for office, just craziness. Proud Boys versus the NFAC. I love that one. Them some militant brothers. Look like the S1, what was it, S13s? Let the Proud Boys ride up in there to get their head busted. Tropical Storm Zeta heading towards Louisiana. We talked about that. Working on doing some more things with So You Want Your Name Up in Lights with Gwen and Will Covington. Coronavirus cases going up, 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 and away. Restaurants opening up, everything opening up. Just open up, just open up, and drop dead. Yes, if you took the numbers of people who have died from complications of COVID-19 in conjunction with the people that have contracted the virus, it is less than 5%. But still, what if you got sick and brought it home, and let's say somebody in your family got really sick and had to be put on a ventilator? How would you feel? You should feel like people who are trying to call me while I'm on the air right now. You should feel like, hey, so don't do it. Just don't do it. You know, if you're going to have a booty call, disinfect them before they come over to the house or whatever. I mean, get you some spray, get you some sanitizer. I mean, come on, man. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with these people? Oh, they're Dallas Cowboy fans. That's what it is. Loudmouth, arrogant. Probably got a Trump flag on the back of your truck. Whoa, I'm going down the street, burn up 2 gallons of gas, and ain't gone no damn where. Whoa. Hey, Ma, look at this. I got me a Hemi. Whoa. Can I borrow some money? I got to put some gas in my car. Whoa. You know, what an effing moron. There's a bar here in Winter Park. Had to run an errand Friday night. Drove by this bar on the back way home. Agave, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name of it. There were women everywhere, scantily cladded. I knew what disease they had. They didn't have COVID-19. They had hornyitis. You've been in the house. You can't chase no man. I love how women, I don't go chasing no man. Stop freaking lying. The best liars in the world are women. You didn't know that? At a bar, no mask on, skirt probably halfway up her leg, and she's out there talking to some brothers. I already knew what time it was. I drove by and laughed. I was on the phone talking to a friend of mine. I said, I wish you could see this foolishness. Then they want to know why they can't find a man because your dumbass went out and was trying to infect somebody with a disease you didn't even know you had. But then again, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just crazy. Like somebody told me the other day I was stupid because I'm voting for, looks like I'm going to go ahead and put my cards and letters and things behind Joe Pa and Kamala Harris. And this person said that Kamala Harris isn't black. That she is, what did she say she was? She was from the islands. Aren't black people from the islands? I never seen a damn white Jamaican yet. Or a white Trinidadian or Tobagoan or... So what difference does it make? Oh, because you work with people from down that way and you're not happy with them. So now you're taking out your feelings towards them when you should be looking at the big picture. What's wrong with folks? Could somebody please help me out here? So actually, here's a person who has bitter feelings towards people from the island, so that's why they're not voting for Joe Pa and Kamala Harris. And they're from an island. I'm just going to leave it alone. Stop right there. I'm stopping. That's almost as crazy as what my son said about my daughter. We were at her house Friday and had some food. And it was good to see her, good to see her boyfriend, Anthony. And Ant-Man is just crazy. That's all. He's just funny. The funny kind of guy. Kind of ha-ha, he. Not ha-ha, he, but just always smiling. I've never seen a guy. I'd hate to see him mad. but he's always smiling. So we get to Kayla's house, and she's got a cat. Now, nobody in my family, listen to me, people, nobody, I mean nobody has a cat. What the hell made you get a cat? And so it came out in the conversation that we all thought that because of Anthony, and Anthony's Italian, that's why she got a cat. No, Dad, I wanted the cat. And so we had a family moment that we all busted out laughing about this cat. And we thought it was because of the Italian boyfriend saying that we got to have a cat. I love it. I love it. And those of you who know me are cracking up right now. I know you are, because I didn't say it, but you knew exactly where I was going. Can I get one more before we get out of here? And I hope somebody calls me while this song is on so I can cuss their ass out right live on the air. You know. Cabin Company!
Girl, let me
to my football team from Washington. Just because we lost our last name, we still kick the Cowboy sorry ass. I don't want to hear Brad Wilkie running his mouth, or don't even want to hear that girl over across town. I don't want to hear from anybody who's a dumbass Dallas Cowboy fan. You got your ass whooped. Yes, we don't have a last name, but that's quite all right. You look like shit yesterday on national TV. Yes, I used that word, but it's time for me to go home. But I really don't care, as long as the Cowboys are dead.
One more passing score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the point soar.
Fight on, cause you have won, sons of Anacostia, Washington, and across the bridge in Silver Springs. Hail to my football team. I'll be politically correct. Even though we kicked the Cowboys' ass, and I still find the name Cowboy racist, because Cowboy fans are probably Trump fans, and I hate you, hate you, hate you. Die, bastard, die!
10 for fair landing, please.
Once again, please make sure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Flight attendants will be coming through the aisles to do their final safety checks. If you have any remaining service items, please pass those to the aisles at this time. Thank you.
You got to get up out of here.
Go time. I felt cleansed all of a sudden. I got this weight off of me of stupid people and stupid. And, now, if I could just keep this woo-saw going until November the 3rd, and then it'll all be over with. It's all gone. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this edition of Captain and Company in the Morning. You knew we were going to get after them Cowboy fans. We had to get out. Where is KMBC? That's another loudmouth female over there off Kirkman Road, hollering about her Cowboys, just like Dr. Ant, who can't pick up the damn phone. I'm the infamous Dr. Ant. Where's your damn football team at then? Oh, hey. Hold it, stop. He's one of those people that go like this. Yeah, we got a butt whooped. I call a person like that kikiing. They kikiing. You better watch those kind of folks. They'll steal your sugar right out of your damn cabinet. I'm telling you.
After a wonderful landing, we would like to be the first to welcome you back to Orlando, Florida. We will be taxiing for a few minutes, so please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on bags so that Reese, producer, doesn't trip over them. This is the termination of Captain and Company for today, so if you are boarding a connecting flight via any of our broadcast partners, please check with the homepage of the station you are listening to inside your internet device when you disembark. Please be sure to check your seat back pockets, bathrooms, and overhead compartments for any leftover adult beverages or contraband that you may have brought on board with you. On behalf of our entire flight crew, Captain Chris Hill, Reese, the producer, the CEO, and myself, Tammy, we would like to thank you for flying Captain and Company Internet Airways. We'd like to wish you a pleasant stay wherever the music will take you.
This has been a presentation of Captain and Company in the Morning, the worldwide leader.
On behalf of your flight crew and Joe Bob the Aperture, who's been flying with us on our tail, welcome to Orlando.
Good show. Love the ending. You're all invited back to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Y'all come back now. Here.
I'm out of here anyway. Peace out.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.
My name is Alana.